Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Investor More. We're at the Kersey Laundromat. We're going to see how much money's in the machines. We're going to see how it looks after a lot of our repairs have been done. We're going to see how many machines work after adding some more machines too. So this should be an exciting week. And I'm really curious to see how much money we've got in these machines after adding some new dryers. And it looks so much better in here too. I also have my buckets this week. Remember those. And car wash parts. So hopefully these will help us get the car wash up and running and working and all that. When that happens, I'm not sure, because things have been going a lot slower than I hoped, and a few things I'm just not happy about on that such front because of the order of things happening and what's getting done and priorities, and I've listed all of those out to our people. And just like in here, it keeps getting messier. And it's not even me doing it. And, we had a flood in here this winter. All this was supposed to be cleaned up. That light doesn't work. And it's like more of a mess is just being added here. Part of it's my fault, but not all of it. So that's a little frustrating, but that's the least of our priorities right now. When I first walked in here, I was kind of nervous because I heard water going and like, oh God. But it was just that washer filling up. So there's laundry being done now. And I feel like I've seen a lot of people on the cameras. In fact, I saw someone here last night at like 10:40 and our lights shut off. Let me see. I want to double check what our hours are. I know it's either 9 or 10. 9, that's what I thought. We close at 9. And the door's supposed to lock at 9. So I didn't make sure that's working right because the lights shut off and they're in here with their phone light doing laundry at 10:44, not 9:44, 10:44. So I don't even know how they got in here that late or if they're just here the whole time, because you can get out of the laundromat, but you can't get back in unless I'm sure they could have propped the door open. Machines. This one is one of the ones the old laundry guys repaired. Of course, it keeps pulling an air code over and over again. I'm not sure what's going on with it. That one, I still need to try. We have coin boxes now. I might try to get that one working today and see how it works. The guys also repaired that one before and just dumped water everywhere the first time I used it. Hopefully that's been repaired now. This one up here, we need some kind of valve. It's pretty expensive. So we've just kind of left that one since we have these other ones. These have been very finicky on the right though. Sometimes they're working, sometimes they're not. And then I stopped locking these because people, someone's got something big in there. Oh, that one's not bad. But people have been emptying them themselves. So I always empty them. They're never crazy linty. But yeah, if I leave them unlocked, then people help me out, which is cool. Boy. These are the new ones right here. I've got 3 of them working, programmed. They heat up. They seem to be doing great. This one up here is also programmed, working, but it makes a whole lot of noise and shakes like crazy. So I don't know if it needs new rollers or what we've got to do on it, but that's why this one is out of order. So adding these hopefully helps a lot. The vents attached now to here, but I'm hoping they also cleaned all the vents, which I asked them to do, but I need to double check on that because I feel like I've got to double check on every single thing right now, which is a little frustrating as well. But things are still doing better than they were. And let's see if they fixed is the floor, well, it's glued down now. No, it's not. So that was all torn up, which I was assuming would happen some, but there's literally like 5 different spots they tore the floor up getting those out, and they didn't glue them down or fix them like they're supposed to, because now those will just get stepped on and messed up even worse. So some other things Nikki and I were looking at, just things over time we've asked for. Door handles, this bathroom floor, this door, we had to fix that, and that's the repair that was done. More door handles over here, just all kinds of stuff that's been on the list and just gets ignored and not done. So we're gonna try and change up some things here and do some different things and see if that helps. We'll see. All right, let's check the machines and see what we've got. Okay, we'll check this. I emptied this once already today. Not today, this week, sorry, earlier. So I don't know if there'll be a ton of cash in there, but hopefully a lot of quarters are gone. Well, I don't think we have as much gone as last week. I'm not sure. I can't remember, was it $100 and some we took out earlier? Oh, it's okay. I was hoping for more than that. So we'll see how this looks. We'll check this one too. There's always a few bucks in here. I was hoping for more than that, but we'll see what's in the machines. So we will see what's in these coin boxes. There should be nothing in this one. Oh, there's one in there. Maybe that's me testing it. That could have been that. We'll still count it. We like to cheat around here. Oh, goes out of there. And I should have, oh, nothing in that one. Nobody's tried that one? Oh, there's some in there. And I put in new coin boxes. I got those. Someone had used these a little bit already. So that one's empty too. I'll have to look back at my video. I took a video. I don't know if I put all the quarters in one box or what I did with them, but I'm surprised nobody's used those. That's interesting. I can always look back at the cameras too and see what's going on. That one a little bit. And it might take some time for people to realize those are probably better machines. This is usually our fullest one. That's all right. That might be less than last week though. And that I think is less too. All right, we may have a down week, which with all our construction and stuff going on is kind of understandable. All right. Like I said, my keys are all a little different now because I got the new coin boxes, so I should have a slightly easier time, maybe. Oh, that one wasn't too bad. Where's the... That could have been worse. That's not bad either. Hey, that's a really good one for that one. That makes me feel a little better. I feel like we should have had more dryer money. I'll have to look back at my video and see. Okay, of course, we shouldn't have much in this one. Oh, well, that's a different box now. See, it's all confusing. Yeah, okay. I took those out already. And then we'll check these guys. I'm missing a key. Okay, hold on. Found it. I took one of the keys out because I knew I didn't need it, but I took out the wrong one. This guy will get replaced here soon. That is the old key. It's all right. Not amazing. People definitely use the newer ones more than the older ones this time. Oh, that's okay. Make sure I'm in the right spot. No. There we go. Oh wow, look how dirty that is. What did they do? Okay, we're gonna see if we can fix this one again. We have to keep resetting it, so I don't know what's going on. If there's something else wrong with it or what. I'm not really sure. which breaker is which. Well, not those. There we go. That shut both those off. Still pulling a weird code. Interesting. And we're going to test this one and hope it doesn't just start dumping water all over. We'll see. Of course, the first step was making sure the hoses were on. Those are on now. We'll see how this goes. Okay, well, I just see water on the ground. But, oh no, it's still coming from the washer. Okay. Well, so apparently this wasn't fixed at all. And that's from the good laundromat, guys. This is why we started doing everything ourselves. I say do everything ourselves, but it's not like my people have been doing an amazing job either lately, so we'll hopefully get a lot of this taken care of. And it's been going so slow over there, so slow, and there are reasons for that. Hopefully I can take care of those reasons here pretty soon. But here's the dryer money. We're counting it at the other laundromat, which usually has way more money, and it's just easier to count it over there. And since I don't have a whole lot of money, it's not much work to bring the buckets of quarters over there. If I brought the buckets of quarters from the Greeley laundromat to Kersey, that would be quite a chore, and I might break my bucket, actually. So, those were the dryers, which was not amazing. That was a very low amount for the dryers. And that's kind of weird. I don't know what's going on there. So, it could have just been a weird thing with the coin boxes I changed around. I don't know if I put... It's possible I put the quarters somewhere else and missed some of them? I don't know. I didn't look around everywhere. But, yeah, I'm confused. Because then we're counting the washer money. It actually was more than we would have based on the amount from the dryer money. So I'll show you that in my chart here. So that was, the washer money wasn't horrible. It wasn't, record breaking, but it wasn't bad. But the dryer money was really low. So that was kind of strange. So we'll see. And who knows, maybe I had a coin box that wasn't locked or something and people just got free laundry. Who knows? But that was 5, we'll show you here. Here is the chart from all the way back when we first bought this in June. So we've had this a long time. It's crazy. I was thinking about this the other day. This time last year is kind of when I first would have been looking at this laundromat and talking to them and getting it under contract. And it's crazy that it hasn't even been a year since I've been operating laundromats, and it seems like it's been forever. So it's happened very quickly. So it's been interesting. But here we can see what happens with the sales. Not horrible. Not horrible. So we're down a little bit, but it wasn't a massive drop. But you can see the washers were really close to last week, but the dryers dipped down a bunch. So that was weird. We'll just have to see what happens next week. And maybe it's just a weird thing. Like I said, maybe I put some of those quarters somewhere, because I vaguely remember in my head having quarters in the coin boxes and switching them out and with different coin boxes and dumping those quarters somewhere. I thought I dumped them in the new coin boxes, but maybe not. Maybe I dumped some of the dryer money into the washer coin box or something, and that's why that got messed up. That could have happened too. And usually I try to film everything, but I wasn't filming that particular thing. So who knows? Current steps. As I said in last week's video, my guys put the big old giant sisal dryers in our garage, which we're trying to rent, and we had cleared out. So they're supposed to be gone this weekend. We'll see. And that garage cleared out again. I'd like to get that rented. And the car wash stuff is here. Again, I've been very clear about that being a priority. And it's taken so long to get a list of parts that we need for it. And we finally got that. I got them ordered, and then it's like they're not ready to work on that for a while. So we'll see when that happens. But I'm a little frustrated on how long that's been taking to get going. So hopefully that is up and running here soon too. And then we still have the try and get a big machine in there for washers, which is proving to be frustrating as well. And I'll probably talk about that in a future video, but I'm not sure how that's going to work either, because I had this whole plan laid out where we're updating electrical. We're going to lay down some concrete, bring in some big machines, and hopefully that would attract people who aren't just doing, you know, their weekly laundry there or whatever, but might bring in big loads, blankets, who knows, you know, attract people who may actually have washers and dryers at home, but want to use big machines in the laundromat. Right now, we're just kind of regular sized loads and not attracting that group of people. All right, so could be worse. Well, I'm very interested to see what next week happens, or what happens next week. I said that backwards. And if these dryers really improve things. There were people there on the cameras quite a bit, like I said, so I feel like there are a lot of people there using it. I thought there might be more money in the machines. Thought there might be more money in the change machine too, because that did kind of correspond with each other. It wasn't like one had way more than the other. So we'll see what happens, and then we'll keep working on the other stuff too. All right, thanks for watching. And of course, we'll have the other laundromat here tomorrow. We're switching things up a little bit. That makes way more money. It had a massively record huge sales week last week. That one's also got some problems I'll talk about, and we'll see how sales are as well. Take care. Be back soon.